Well, greetings and salutations, test takers. This is the Series 7 Guru coming to you from my off-grid studio, getting our kicks on historic Route 66 with an explication request. If you have an explication request, you can send it to explicationrequest@guruexamprep.com. This is a Kaplan question, QID 1558722. If you don't have a Kaplan Q Bank, I highly recommend it as a paid supplement with my Guru 15 discount code at checkout. You can get a Kaplan Q Bank, over 3,600 questions, performance tracker, best in class, $55.80. If it's a Kaplan question for that commercial, I can bring it up backstage. Kaplan gives me uh, permission to give you a free look on Kaplan content for that little commercial. All right, here's the question. Client purchased 500 shares of JSSP common stock at 28 in July 20,000, whatever. 28 is our cost basis. Cost basis is simply when you turn the investment into money. The following June, the client wrote two. Oh, as I need to notice here that I wrote two calls. So I'm only obliged to give up 200 shares at 35, not 500 shares. At 5 against the stock position. So this is called a covered call. The market price, if the market price is 39, so we need to recognize here that we're not going to participate past the strike price on that 200 shares. Three things can happen to an option contract. Good way to remember it is T. The contract can be traded, the contract can be exercised, the contract can expire. If at expiration, the contract has intrinsic value, the contract will be exercised. So they're under no obligation in this question to tell you that it got exercised, because we have to recognize that with the stock at 39 at expiration, I'm going to get called away. I'm going to receive an assignment notice, right? Saying, Dean, you got to give up 200 shares here at 35. What's the client's realized gain? Okay, well, let's fire up the T. Lots of ways to do options. And I've seen some shortcut methods, but they won't work in a question like this. So, the T is tried and true. It always works. And boom. Now, it's a buffet. Take what you like, leave what you don't. What I suggest is doing it per share. And then when I'm all done, then say, okay, I got 200 shares here. So we paid 28 per share for the stock. That's our cost basis. We brought in 5 points for selling the option contract. So, and then it says what happens. I just said we're going to get exercised. Boom. So there we have a cost base of 28. We got sales proceeds of 40. And so that's 12 points on 200 shares. The answer to the question is we made $2,400. I kind of like this question because one of the things we need to know is this idea that there's a ceiling at 35. We don't participate past the strike price. That's one of the downsides of a covered call. Please note, realized gain. So we still have 300 shares that we didn't give up, and that's an unrealized gain. Realized gain means I turn the investment back into money. So I think that was the challenge on this question, a lot of phraseology. I hope you found that helpful. You are going to get, oh, wouldn't be surprised you get three, four, five covered calls. I don't think you'll get one as this complicated, but hey, it is what it is. Remember, inch by inch, your exam is a cinch, yard by yard, your Series 7 is hard, and I'll see you for the next explication request.